coffee shops, TV categories called reality, polluted nature by corrupt ministries. We're all passengers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. That rumbling sound. In every building, a gamer and a drunk. Green parks with shitting dogs. Hey policeman, I'm in 3 modern families. Faster, slower, shades on, hit the gas. High, lower, get into the control room. Don't get older. We're all passengers. We're toxic containers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. Abstainers, maintainers, rangers, gainers, entertainers, campaigners, retainers. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game. Let loose on the train. Have fun, don't stay sane. It's a part of the game.
Switch that V6 for the EV, ride it around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me sip water like a fish, sip box water to the gillies, yeah. This a new wave, this a takeover. Do it for the future, time to get a world a makeover. Time never stops, no the timing is not. Time to clean up the block. Streets been a mess, how can I breathe? Smoke in the air, pure gasoline. I see the news, see what you read. Change gotta come, put that on me and watch me educate. Yeah, we been could've started, but it's never late. Do it for my kids, yeah, let's set it straight. Do it for your kids, gotta set it straight. It's time to regulate, we need change now. We need solar, we need EV in the game now. Make it changes so the earth we know can stay around. Make it change cause we had no time for playing around. Let's quit the playing around. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, work as a team. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, we going green. New car goes zoom, but it's quiet. You can hear me come and think I'm lying. If I said I'm perfect, I'd be lying. I can say I'm perfect, but I'm trying. I'ma give my all till I'm dying. I'm the new Captain Planet, here to make changes, not damage. World on my shoulders while I'm standing. I'm the new Captain Planet, here to make changes, not damage. World on my shoulders while I'm standing. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, work as a team. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, we going green. Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorries won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel.
Good afternoon, everyone. Captain Lane speaking, and wishing you safe travels to your crypto destination. For those of you traveling with mice, please securely position your cursor over the like button below and right-click with your favorite finger. For those with touchscreen devices, we ask that you gently press the thumbs up near the bottom of your screen. Thank you for choosing Road Dog Crypto. Please trade wisely and enjoy the rest of your video.
Is that a UFO?
Welcome everyone to Nightly Charts with Road Dog. My name is Lane and welcome to the show this evening. I'm sitting here watching Tellor perpetual futures over on Masq. Just making sure I'm not getting on the wrong side of the trade here, baby. Coming down, bouncing off the 618 I am on the 1 minute I am coin. I've been having fun with Tellor today. I've been building up my Masq account with this little guy. It's been fun to trade. So me lock it, seeing if it's getting a little bounce back here, but it's looking very bearish there. Never too good to be under that Ichimoku cloud. Broke the main structure there. Rode up. Got a retest there. Boom! She's trying to come down on me. That's what she wants to do. She wants to come down. And so now I have to be very careful because I've ridden this up longs and short, and now I'm in the tricky situation where it's flip-flopping here. And I'm trying to see if I can get a move. I'm really trying to get a short, but it's not cooperating with me. It's wanting to act kind of bearish or bullish on me. So currently I'm in a long. I'm just trying to get my stop loss in. A very tight stop loss. And here I am trying to stream. Now the 1 minute is giving me some suggestions that we can go up. However, we're in a green cloud. I don't like that. We used to go up in red cloud. There she went, starting to go down. Playing with my emotions again, you little sucker. You, what you, baby? You just wicked down there. On the 10-second chart, you just wicked down there. You just playing with us. Look at it, flip right back up. Went out there to stop everybody out. They're playing some serious games here, especially on the Tellor. I don't know what the deal is, why this one is so much in demand. But Tellor, which I almost made a video today on, that was my game plan. But had other things happen. Look at this little guy. Now we're watching it, we're checking it out on stream when it had this rising wedge. And same thing I've said about Kaspa on that video, and even Bitcoin we've run into it. If we get a breakout to the upside of one of these babies, it's a parabolic action, and this is a perfect example. So the lesson here, or what I'd like to share with you, is that as we see these bottoming patterns, whether it be on the daily, the weekly, or whatever, on whatever coin that you are looking on, as we can start identifying some of these bottoming patterns, start looking for some of these breakouts. There's a falling wedge, 70% chance it breaks out, come back, did a retest, and it was during this retest that it started doing this parabolic move on the rising wedge. So what I'm trying to say is, if you start seeing something on a flat bottom and it makes that bearish rising wedge pattern, well, watch it very closely, because you could be looking at something like this on Tellor. When it was $9, we weren't paying attention to it, were we? Now that she's up at 35, 36, everybody wants a piece of the game. We got Strega and Grizz. How you guys doing, man? You brave messing with Tellor? I'm being very cautious with it. I've had a fun day with it. I mean, normally I'm a buy the low kind of guy, but when I'm kind of degen and I'm in my degen mode and lock on the one that's in a trend, it's pretty fun. Now it's lost its trend, so yeah, it is kind of dangerous to mess with it. I see a short coming, but it's not wanting to play ball with me for some reason. So, interesting little guy we've got here. Because when I was short and I got stopped out. And if it does anything, it may come up here and retest again, which another room to $37 is. That $2 move can make you a lot of money, man. Let's look and see. Yeah, I put them up here. What I was doing with Tellor today. Some of them, I didn't get them all on here, but that was Bitcoin. Yeah, Tellor right here. Got in at 34, wrote it just $2, wrote it up to 36. Using, that's a lot of leverage for altcoins. I'm telling you, that's like 100x for Bitcoin. That's a lot. And had some good moves there. I had some shorts, and I hadn't put them all on here yet or anything. But she's trying to trick us all. She's on the long right now. Why? Look at that little bit of head and shoulders. I'm going to try to say a head and shoulder. This is a top pattern at a bottom. Don't fall for that. These market makers, they pulled many YouTubers. I've seen many. I've seen 2 of them so far come out. It's making a head and shoulders down here. Well, you may get the same effect. I mean, it may drop down, make me look like a fool. It is an Ichimoku green cloud. That's not good, but it is trying to reclaim territory. I'm boring you guys to death with Tellor. Hey, Bros, hey, how you doing, man? Crazy week. Proton XPR maybe is looking a fast move. If you're wondering why I'm not jumping to it right now, it's because I'm watching. Make sure I got my stop loss in place here. I should have known better. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. I can risk that. I swear. I'm going to put a trigger order. Because I ain't going to miss this sucker. And, gosh, that's a long way to put a trigger order. I'm doing something a little risky right now. Don't. Actually, this is a safer part of risky, but still, shorting at a. Let's just not do it. It's not a good example. You don't. Technically, I'm in a toppy area. It's a good place if you believe in the short to short. So, just on my current things, it's at a bottom on my certain time frame. So, Tellor, you are being a tricky little fool. You're trying to go up. I know what you're trying to do. All right, let's go ahead and I've got my stop in place. I'm not going to worry about trying to short it. Hey, we got Chef in the house. We got a full house tonight. Chef is in the house. I forgot where I put that thing. Doesn't really fit with the music very well, does it? So what's up, Chef? You doing all right, man? And Kailash, got a full house tonight. Hey, glad you guys are here. Hey, while you were here, if you don't mind, if you could just do me a little favor. Hopefully one day I won't ever have to mention it again.
For those of you out there hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
The whole reason I got Elvis is so I don't have to sit here and ask for this stuff all the time. Got some new graphics on there. Trading over on the Faradescio. Trying to work my little. Am I in a little strategy there? I see Tellor coming back. I think Tellor's got a possibility to reach around, come back up here to these highs around $44, $45. Possibly. It's a little tricky to tell because you can't see divergence up here at the top. But I'm looking for a little bit of a pullback here. We're at this 236 fib. If we hold that, she's got another move up. So watching it carefully. If she can't get, if she drops past the 382 here, I'm definitely looking for some lower prices. So that's a quick one, Tellor. Just go bring the chat over here. My trade got me distracted. I'm sorry. Hey, I apologize to you guys last night. I did not see the chat. I was on my or whatever box I had popped up. The stream was running, so that's cool. But my chat box is totally empty. I thought that's why I was singing and acting stupid. I thought I was all by myself. All right, so we had coins mentioned up here, and we did have them, right? Yeah, right here, Proton and XPR. Let's take a look at those. Proton. Hey, you're on MEXC. Whoa, look at that. Goodness gracious. This is the daily. Well, it looks like it does like quick moves. It took a big quick move to the downside. I do not see a trade here unless you're, you know, degen enough and cool with it. The risk of shorting the bottoms. because it is still below the 9 moving average on the daily. I've got the right one, XPR, right? So daily does not look good. So if you're shorting, there might be something here. What gets wicked often gets candlesticked, and it is below all the moving averages there. It's not looking, it doesn't look pretty for long on anything that I'm seeing so far. And here on the 1 hour, oh, we got one of these little guys right here, kinda. That wick, that's crazy. I don't know if that was real or what. That's a 18% move. Well, as these moving averages start getting closer and closer, and as this 200 starts coming down here and they start winding into the end of this triangle, which, you know, is usually about 75% of the way that these things break out one side or the other, right? So we pay close attention to our trend lines here on the 1 hour. Look at that big wick. This is a big wick coin. And we're sitting right below that 618. I would consider that bearish at the moment. She may have a little surprise. I don't know. She's showing a little bit of green over here on Ichimoku, but you know, she's done that before. The wicks have got me interested. So you got a range here to play with, possibly. Or is it just a one-time thing? Let's see what we're messing with here. So overall, the pattern is just a falling channel, and it'll keep staying in that pattern until one day it decides to get out of it. Till then, it's down. Up and down, but mostly down. So with these, we got a partial decline here, and it's trying to hold that. That wick is really messing with me, though. And I just don't see anything bullish coming of this. None of the bigger time frames suggested, if anything. Let's double check these little guys. Get some green dots here. Doesn't kind of line up with our MACD very well. You've actually got some bullish divergence here on the 8 hour because of that freaking wick. So that might be our little bottom wick, and maybe it is trying to come around. Ichimoku Cloud doesn't seem to like it very much, though. She still says, hey, you going down. But getting some green dots there. It hasn't really helped out very much in the past, you know, for little B pumps, but overall it's still been down. So I would be very careful about this one. So descending triangle right here, these actually have a 52% chance to break to the upside. So we got that 47% chance to break to the downside. It is up at, no, not the top of the channel. Bigger patterns at play here. I'm seeing more downside more than anything. This crazy wick. I wonder if they're trying to range out here. That's what, when I see these wicks, that's what I think about immediately. I start thinking about, well, what range are they going for? And they may be setting up a range. And you may see it come down a little bit, but it may start ranging down here around this area. Not one I would feel comfortable playing with very well right now. Let's take a look at, then this was Proton XPR, right? Maybe he's looking for a fast move. I think they already had their fast moves. Now I think they're going to play it out, or play with people's emotions. But if I had to choose, I would think down. Bitcoin totally going to dump late night, early morning. Well, we had I didn't even pay attention to it, the Fed news today. And is it this chart? It wasn't this chart, but I still have that chart where I lined up from the 20th to the 27th. That's when I did a fib time thing. Got the fib time tool out and did it from a couple of calculations from the drops that we had. And we came up with, I came up with the window between 20th and 27th, and I'm still open for a Black Swan event to come this, what is this? These last couple of weeks of September. I don't know, the world's kind of crazy. Chef says, who's this Chris guy and why does he have a wrench? That's what Chris is my admin over in my Telegram group. I'm giving out wrenches. Anybody wants a wrench, you ask. You guys have been here. Gosh, you guys are OG. I just forget how to do it. But yeah, I'll hand out wrenches tonight. I'm trying to make Strega my head moderator, but I can't see how to do that right now. And I forget about it when I'm not streaming. So one of these days, Strega, you'll have all the power. Strega, I want a wrench. Strega's already got the wrench. He'll have the head wrench as soon as I figure out how to do it. And Strega's the man. So we determined that he's a man. All right, I'm going to go with that. I'm not trying to insult people. My analytics say I'm 100% male-dominated viewers now. I think I scared all the women off without the half-naked ladies. Speaking of which, haven't seen those ladies in a little while. Kelly says he got no wrench. Oh, hey, is this how you do that? Well, check it out. Type something now, Kelly. See what you got. Say, can we do that? I just demoted him. So should be able to. Hey, I did it, Trey. I did it right now. All right. So moderation is now in Strega's hands. He can add mods as he likes, and whatever he's head mod, whatever they do. I don't know. This is all new to me. You want to be a mechanic? I ain't going to stand in your way. Leave out your dreams, baby. Bitcoin, you getting rejected right up here on this 200 moving average on the 6 hour. I know these signs. That's not good. I think you're right on that, Chef. What we got going on here, baby? I've been stuck in them small time frames. I gotta take a closer look. We hit our resistance up here. Now I think the 4 hour, weren't we above it? Yeah, we're still above it, which is just freaking crazy and throws a wrench and everything. Until we get above it on the daily, I can't. And the weekly, you know, we lost it on the weekly too. The 200 moving average on Bitcoin up there. Oh Lord, that don't look good at all. There's a lot of bullish sentiment in the market, and I don't know where am I? I'm kind of in the middle. I'm kind of in the skeptical stage because I've seen what the big money does. I see how they make you think it's the end of the world and it's going to the ground, and then they'll pull a fast one, get their positions in, and then they'll take off and say, oh, Bitcoin's the greatest thing in the world. It's not rat poison anymore. Hey, come buy it at JP Morgan or wherever, BlackRock, or they're all getting into it. They're all wanting those positions. So I think a lot of them, I would not be surprised if all this was on the low. Even if they're buying OTC, there's a shortage of Bitcoin and shortage of liquidity on the exchanges thanks to FTX and all that stuff. I don't know. I think, you know, my overall thesis is we broke that trend. We can go up and retest it and then usually down. And that's just what it always does, unless it wants to ride its leg up. And it could, like we saw on Tellor on the 1 minute. It broke trend and then just rode it up on the underneath side. Bitcoin could do that too. I don't. But watching it very closely. Well, I'm going to have to consider my positions over on Fairdesk pretty carefully. But yeah, I'm seeing signs pointing to the downside. Ichimoku Cloud's just wanting to tape Bitcoin all in. How's dominance doing? Why did I even go to that chart? I've got this little... had a little three-way chart up there. What happened? Did I erase it? Well, ain't that special. Definitely on the 1 hour. Bitcoin? Okay, I'm checking my little positions over here. Yeah, I've got some limits. If we can just go up a little bit more, I'll catch some. Been over on Fairdesk. Let me give Fairdesk just a little shout out. Trading over there. She got me. I was getting stopped out a bunch there for a while, man, and that messes up my trade average. But you know, at least they're not like 50% losses or anything like that. It's just little stuff. So they were stopping out, get some little wins. It's mostly been like scalping, shooting for 25%, but not always getting it. And some of these were just been getting stopped out, but luckily I've been able to put my stops in some very juicy places. Gotta watch Ahsoka with my boy. Sounds good. It's messed up that's what, y'all got something going on over there. Jay Gaines, hey, glad to have you here, man. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to the stream. We're just chilling out looking at Bitcoin. Haven't really got into many alts yet, but I got some that we can definitely take a look and go over. One thing that I did do today I want to talk about. Went over on Crypto Bubbles and I have updated my list now. So I've got this watch list over here. This is all the ones that are up for the year. These are all the strong ones. These are the strong guys. These are the ones we got to keep an eye on because you can go with the old projects if you want, but a lot of money is going to be attracted to the new projects. And so I've been watching a lot of these new projects. So these guys... Actually, I've taken all the new ones that I've took my old list that I've got here and weeded out the ones that, you know, started falling behind. And then I made a new favorites, put them over my favorites. These are all the ones that weren't in the running before. So these are all the new guys that are starting to pick up speed. CVR being one of them, 23,000% this year. Last month it did 45. That was pretty good. So these may be ones to, put on your radar. I know I'll be taking note and taking a little bit of a deeper look into them. DCB, Decubate. I've never heard of some of these, but it's up 500%, had a 5x this year. Masq with the Q. WorldCoin. There's several. This is and we got Trios up here. Trios is starting to do well. I got a couple of Trios videos out there, I think. So just wants to keep your eye on Mooncoin. I've heard that thrown around. I think it had back when it was pump. That's when everybody wants to talk about it. Well, that's when everybody wants to look for it too. So you can't blame us for putting content out if it's pumping. I just like to tell everybody not to buy it now. Wait till it comes down. Kali says GFAL. Let's go take a look at GFAL. Gains for a living. I like to zoom out on these when I take a look. Okay, so I already had a chart on this one. Oh, buy zone was here. Take profit. Still haven't made it up there. 0.02983. 813 is actually what I've got up there. Anywhere in that area. So I guess. So now this is kind of a rising wedge here too. It's a more shallow one. Can we expect parabolic action? It's not happening as quickly. And this is also not a big tilted angle. That may have something to do to it. But we are getting some nice upside because this is technically a bearish pattern. And we're also looking at, this here for a breakout. And that's where we had our buy zones there. So nice come up for GFAL. Gains for a living. My recommendation, I think, for this would be to follow mostly. Well, we got a couple of things going on. This is our overall trend line. This is our current one, and it has a wick below it. Now you can hold on and hope to hit this target up here, and it should hit. But if you see it starting to mess around with this trend line, you might want to think about getting out. There is some bearish divergence that is going on, but if we're in a parabolic move, it don't weigh in until it does it a couple of times. So keep your eye on that. It's a little harder to judge divergence, I found, when things are actually on a roll. You may see it, get your 3 humps. Look for 3 humps. Should be another hump on hump day. The Humpty Hump. But there, we got a measured move right here. See what we got. And that's taken. Oh, I thought I already had a measure move, and I must have taken it from way down here. I got one measure move at 3.7 cents, 0.037 cents. The measure move I just took actually takes us up to a 618 Fibonacci here at 3.5 cents. Now that, if you got in my buy box down there, if it was my setup you got in, that'd be about 113% return. But I am looking for a possible reversal in these areas. This is that little tricky fib area, and we are getting that divergence. So one more Humpty Hump up with divergence, maybe all she wrote, right around 30 cents. So just keep that in mind. We got bearish divergence here on the momentum wave too. But you've also got money flow, the green, and that helps out a lot. Ichimoku Cloud says there's probably a lot more coming for this right now. So that's what the daily's telling me. What's the 4 hour? And you can see our bearish divergence coming in up here. Give us a little bit of a rundown. But she keeps respecting this trend line, even when she wicked over it. This would be your first warning shot that the next Humpty Hump may be the breakthrough, because it's already pierced, it's already put a hole in the wall here. It's already weakened the structure. So next Humpty Hump could be the last one on this little guy. And if I want to double check where she may go, right there's our first target, the 272, 1.272 at 0.0298. Sometimes I'll also take from this move and I'll use my other little cheater. This aim 0.31. We're still in range either way that you go between the 27s and the 414s, right in this range, and those are good short opportunities, good places to look for a short opportunity. And in my experience, they just guesstimating probably about 9 out of 10 times that works out. Jay Gaines says, I like GFAL. And of course, if we were to break through that, you know, I would be looking at the 200 moving average and also this 366, because the more I play with these little guys, the more relevant they are. 360 would probably work just as well. I did try that one, but I fine-tuned it to 366 on a Bitcoin anyway. Let's take a look at Vela. Vela Token. Ooh, baby, baby. You have been just coming down, haven't you? Look at that. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not crazy about anything that stays under that 9 moving average, or as long as it's under that 9 moving average on these bigger time frames. And especially if it's just been riding it under there for a long time. What's going to make this time any different? You are at an interesting point, though. So let me take a deeper look. This is, that particular fib could be bottom territory. So could this one at 34 cents, which is about another 50% drop for this. So don't get too excited. There's no signs of a bottom yet, other than it's just starting. It's starting to round out. So these are good times for accumulation when you see these. I mean, if you want to start dipping your toes in the water, you start seeing a little rounding, maybe get some ideas for some bottoms there. Let me check something else here. Right there it is. This guy right there. That's what we want. This one. 39.1 cents. That is from this move, and it gives us our bottom area right there. See some confluence in these areas. So we can kind of swing low with my little cheat code, also coming up right in that area. So I think it's got a very good chance to drop further down to this area, about 30. I thought it was 39.2. I've got 37.4. Let me check that. Those pennies will matter when we start getting that close. So 39. Fibonacci says 396. 39. They said 39.5 cents. I just can't seem to get my little line to line up just perfectly with that, but that's the area to look for right there. And it may take it a while to get there. Let's check the smaller time frames and see what they look like. Looks like it's getting rejected off the 50 moving average on the 4 hour. Indicators are suggesting the same thing. So this, basically, I guess the way not to miss it is say 40 cents. Let's say 40 cents instead of 39.5. That 40 cent area is where I see us going with this little guy. So she appears to be trying to do a rounding accumulation, and I'm telling you, these guys, we've still got a while for some of these coins. So we get something like this happening. Okay, September, October, November, December. I mean, it doesn't look like much unless you were to, like, you know, just jump in now. And then you put $100 in and you see it drop down to $60, and it's just not fun. It's much more fun to just kind of set some alerts at some prices that you're cool with and get in, and then watch $100 go up to $200 or $150, $200. It's much more enjoyable to watch that number go up than it is to sweat it going down. And everything here tells me it's got some more down. It may come up just a little bit. It's overall kind of putting in a range, which you want to be aware of, because there's the ceiling of it. This wick is also important, so I would put a little line there for future reference. Because, I mean, if you are serious about getting into this coin, over the next few months as this one accumulates, you can get some juicy prices and then set some limit orders up here and sell off some and take your profit, because that would be the cool way to play this. But it takes a lot of patience to do that, so you gotta pretty much be working with this little guy. So I mean, that's a killer range. That's 100%. It was from the very bottom just up to this area resistance. 120%. I mean, you can do a lot with that. And where it is now back up there is 40%. So this is a great range to take advantage of. I mean, if you really want to trade this little guy, because as he does his little, you know, whatever, might spike up, whatever it does, getting your orders in here and then taking some profit up here and just keep building that bag bigger and bigger. And then when the bull market comes, you've got a nice bag. You worked hard for it. Work smart for it, and doing exactly what the big money does when they just slowly accumulate. So that's just my ideas on it. You're a grown-ass man. You can do whatever you want to. What I would look for are falling wedges over here, and as it starts rounding out, you'll start to see a little bit more megaphones. So those are the two things you'll kind of look for. And then usually, they can do different things, but this is usually where you, in the end, a lot of times you will see that. Let's use this one. This is some of the times when you'll see that rising wedge pattern come in toward the end of it, and you're like, oh god, it's going to come down again, and then it takes off. But that's well into 24 right there. You're talking about all through the halving, this thing bottoming out. That's what it looks like. Which is, you know, if it's a good project, I really don't know anything about it. Is it just Vela Token? Okay, cool. 50 million, 13 million out in circulation, tiny market cap. It's an exchange token. Okay. Let's check this out. New Arrow decentralized trading. Oh, it looks cool. Trade up to it. You know, I've been meaning to try out some of these DeFi trading platforms. That's cool. All through website. And we know that these are gaining importance Do I have to connect account? What kind of account connect you got? What kind of account what do you use, man? MetaMask? Man, my MetaMask wallet ain't got nothing in it, baby. Mine's got an NFT in it. That gets me onto Tokenmetrics. I'll definitely have to check this out. I want a good exchanges. I like good exchange. Oh, looky there. How are they pulling this off? How are they doing Forex over here? CheckDot. I'll have to check in on this. This looks kind of cool. Oh, baby. Son, I feel like I've been missing out. This is on Arbitrum and Base. Cool. I'm glad I checked this out. Well, thank you for mentioning this one. Sometimes it's good to go on that little rabbit hole hunt just to see where these things take you. I like this. And this is an exchange coin, which, you know, I'm sure it probably what? They got a leaderboard? Ooh, look at that. P&L 93,000. That's nice. Who are you? What can we learn from you today? Average leverage 100x and make 93,000 versus people down here that use a lot more reasonable leverage, except for this guy. Doesn't do good for the argument. Stay away from the high leverage, and I'm not. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. But if you're a degen, you're going to play with it. I know I do. But not with big amounts. I'm not at that point yet. I ain't trying to do no 93,000. I could not see me. I would be sweating bullets if I put $1,000 on 100x doing one of those $1 million trades. It might be fun to do, but not yet. That was the wrong thing to grab. What did I come over here looking for? I'm looking for the chat box. Let's see if you guys got anything else you want to take a look at. Tricky says, all right, it got listed on Coinbase, and okay. Wasn't even paying attention. A lot of stuff went up. Did we get a pump on stuff? So out of the new hot ones that I've been sorting through, these are the ones I've been pumping today. SDAO, go figure. I don't know about that one. But Demetra is gaining some popularity now. So people are starting to turn on to it a little bit. Of course, we know about Taraxa. And what is validity? Okay. Just some of the hot ones to keep an eye on. All right. See, no more coin requests in the chat. Get my little list out of some ones that we're taking a look at. Kind of finding some more of the long-term holds is kind of what I've been looking at lately. I'm wanting to, and that's why I'm keeping my eye on some of these new ones here. If I can find the new hot thing before it gets too hot and wildly known, and these are the new up-and-comers for the year. So seeing what they're working with, I want to take a look at a few of these little guys. Bato. That sounds crazy. Who names a coin Bato? NCDT, I have no clue. nuco.cloud. nuco.cloud has 50,000 coins, 50 million, 25 million half are in circulating, $3 million market cap. Oh, do talk. 12 cents. It has been around for a little while, so okay. How long have you been around? How far does this go back? 21. So its all-time high was $1.60, which is 3 years ago. All-time low was 2 years ago, so it hasn't made it back to its all-time lows. I guess that's comforting. That was just... Can you imagine going from $1.60 down to 0.0016? Jeez. Ouch. That's why you get the hell out of altcoins when at the top of the market as close as you can. You do not want to ride these suckers down. Who here looked at the coin? Who here is shocked at the prices that you're seeing on some of these altcoins? Because back when 6 months ago, you're thinking, that's a good price on it. That's a good price. I can't see it going down lower than that. It doesn't seem like they can reach these levels, but they can. They can. Okay, nuco.cloud. I want to see what you do. What you got. Also, while I'm being blinded, who's got you? Of course, Uniswap, Whitebit. Seeing that name a lot lately. World's first decentralized mesh hyperscaler. If that don't sound confusing and there's a phone, make it look better. Okay. Your launchpad to personalize unlimited and decentralized computing power made easy as pie. Testnet is live now. Staking rewards. You're what, 12 cents? That's a pretty nice website. The partner with Ledger. P-Network. Kudos. This is actually kind of a interesting. nuco.cloud has mastered the first step to receive a special recognition as part of a Go Indo program of the Federal Ministry for Economic or whatever. ISO 56002. Together we can reshape the future of cloud computing for the better by providing your computing power when you don't need it. Global community can benefit. We have some other projects like this too. Your one-click fix for easy, more affordable, safe, and sustainable computing power. Your data is not duplicated to third-party servers. You get instant access to the cloud from any device, anytime. Up to 90% cheaper than other providers by paying with our token NCDT. Additionally, save 20% on your cloud computing. So it's not cloud storage, it's cloud computing? Is that correct? You're choosing economic, because oh, cool. Cloud computing, GPU rendering. Interesting. Alright, so interesting. This may be something to take a look at. They got a roadmap, hyperscaler. They look busy. Are they busy? And they're not on exchanges yet. Low market cap. That's tiny, people. I mean, we're not allowed to get into ICOs and stuff. This is about finding something like this if you got a team that's actually working. I'm not shilling this. I'm just saying things to look for. This might be one to take a deep dive into. I want to see. Hell, I forgot what I was looking for. Uniswap, DigiFans, and Uniswap. Okay, it's who would have? I don't even know if it'd be on TradingView. Let's see if it's nuco NCDT. Oh, it's a white bit. No, the chart is gonna bounce off of the 20. Oh, this is the 200 moving average there. It's just fallen from 25 cents down to 12.5. Our moving averages here on the daily, the 366 is here, the 200, the 100, the 50, they're all in nice order. We just had these. We just went through a correction, man. She try and go parabolic. Let's check this little baby out. Bearish divergence, that's brought us down. Now what we got? We can hold that trend line. That would be awesome. And now there is hidden bullish divergence, indicating that the trend should continue. We could very well should get a bounce here. Now weekly, we're finding support on the 9 moving average. This cloud looks good. Is it too early? This is downward action playing here. If it does come down to the 50, well, the parabolic move's probably over. So either find support here on the trend line, or it comes down to this 50 moving average at 8.3 cents. If it did that, I mean, we could do all kinds of, you know. But, 4 hour. She's looking yummy. I like that. Okay, we'll pull this down, match with that. That means we are, with the new information we got there established, we're good on trend, man. That's a little bearish there, but that can be corrected. So a little bit of sideways. You know, if I didn't, I would kick myself. Chris says, gotta be patient. It's a key. I'm not about to be patient, Grizz. I'm about to FOMO right here, live stream. If I saw this over here, I would be saying, wait till we got that. We got to bounce off of here. We're headed up. This is a Uniswap coin with a tiny market cap. It is such a big play, a risk. But I like this. And I have not done my homework. I am totally I'm gambling right now. That little sucker's going up too. And my phone's trying to die on me. Pardon me, fellas. I don't do this too often, but I like the chart and the project at that market cap, $3 million. $3 million. I'll take a risk on. I'll put 0.1 ETH. It's small. I'm gonna put 0.1 ETH on this. Come on, baby. Let's go get that contract address. All right, so got the contract address there. What's that? Let's make sure we're on the right version too. We're into a problem with Unibot. It would be on a different version. Well, I think they're on version. Okay, it's on version 2. Okay, cool. We're good. I think version 3 is Arbitrum and layer 2s, right? I'm still kind of new to this stuff. So I'll go 0.1, 160 bucks. I'll put that in there. I'm not going crazy. So make sure I'm not getting crazy on these prices though. 1284.39. I think I did that ass backwards, didn't I? Sure did. $12.84.39. 12 cents. Yep. I just lost my Tantrum card. I seriously just dropped it. In the dark. Oh, come on, guys. You're not being signed. Oh, there it is, right there. Let's go, buddy. And easy as that. We'll see how that little baby does. I like that. I like it on the daily. Bouncing off the 200 moving average, coming back, reclaiming the 100. He'll have a little sideways, I'm sure. It got down to 10 cents, so it's already had a nice little come up there. 40%, oh my gosh. But what that means also is that I've got to be ready taking this risk, buying up here, 12.5 cents, that it could also come down, retest this trend line, and I've just lost 25% of my $160, see? But this little guy just now crossed over. And this one's just now getting started, so I think I'm cool with that. And if it comes up to here, from this 236, now that's crazy how going from here to here is like 30%. But that seems like a long way to get to 40%, but I'll take that. That would be cool. Just coming up to the 618. I think this one could be a cool long-term hold, man. If it just 10 times its market cap goes to 30 million, I think that's definitely possible. 300 million, it could be 100x. This is kind of cool. Get it together, Lane. I know. I just FOMO'd into hope. Well, I hope is a good deal. Let's get rid of my Uniswap there. Now, I just got that guy off of here. So right here, this guy, because he's been hot. See if we can find another hot one. It may be degen night. RBF is Rocket Exchange. Let's get away from DCB. That one's been popping. Decubate. That don't sound it. Did you just close that? Come on. Short-term memory loss. DCB. Decubate. Oh, we got a lot here. We got 1 billion and we got a quarter of that out. So that's just not as quite a nice little tiny market cap though. 1 cent. That's a fully diluted valuation. If all these coins were out at 1 penny, we'd be looking at 11 million. Still, that's okay. What are you? All-time high 2 years ago is 58 cents. All-time low is 9 months ago. Back in January. Way low. Let's see if this one's anything worth looking at. Naughty Ways! Hey, welcome to the stream. We're just kind of chilling tonight. I'll be happy to look at any altcoins you guys want to. Otherwise, I'm diving for gems right now. We're going through a process here, trying to find some good projects that may turn into something. That's nuco.cloud. That's one we just did. I just now lost my page here. Vela was interesting too. Oh man, did I just close that? I lost my. There we are. Decubate. Are you a decubator? Have you decubated lately? We're decubating tonight right here on live YouTube, unleashing the power of Web3. Aren't they all, though? Pioneering a sustainable future for Web3 entrepreneurs and investors. Save up to 95% of your time and money using our no-code plug-and-play token management system and other essential white-label tools and services to empower your project. They have a vesting portal, staking portal, market making. So, I don't see this having appeal to the masses. Might appeal to, well, like it says, investors and developers and things like that. Nice website, nice designs and everything, eh? But get allocations without spending a single token. Free to enter and learn events. So if I'm understanding this correctly, it lets you kind of do this kind of stuff. Make up your own tokens and stuff. Okay. I'm not that impressed. Not what I'm looking for. Radiant Capital, that would be finance. CDT's got a lot of things going on. What is that? CheckDot. These, by the way, are all the coins that have been up. All the new ones that were not up for the year that have made it come up. Unless I miscast CPR. Apparently that one's doing pretty cool. So CDT. For as many tokens as it has and everything, I just wasn't impressed with that. The nuco.cloud, I don't know, it kind of got me though. Let's see, CheckDot. Ooh. 10 million coins, 75% of those are out in circulation. $1 million market cap. Fully diluted market cap is only 2.3 million. This thing is 23 cents. 10 million. Cheap price, low market cap. Huh. Tell me you do something really cool. I do something really cool. All-time high is 50 cents. It's down half from that. And when was that? November 2021. CheckDot.io. Blind me with this white screen here. Fight risk. Use CheckDot. We're talking about fighting. It's the ultimate tool that combines DeFi solutions and utility. Oh, do tell. Become insurer. Get insured, become insurer. Insurance play? Is that what this is? Protection against 6 types of risk. CheckDot brings security and comfort to institutions, DeFi users, and developers by protecting their assets and infrastructure against numerous threats. Like what? Smart contract vulnerabilities, platform hacks, Oracle malfunctions, wallet exploits. Well, that would be handy in today's time. Validator slashing, stablecoin depegging. How do you do this? Utility token. Okay, so this is what we're actually getting, or anybody who buys it. Maintaining dual meaning of credibility and credit. CDT tokens are at the heart of CheckDot. Yeah. Keep going. In essence, CDT represents trust through verification and no request can take. Yeah, you need to condense this down, baby. CDT owners have the right to vote. Yay. CDT also has several utilities. It serves as a payment for all the services offered by different CheckDot protocols. I would expect that you would do that. Automatic audit second tool. Okay, it does not appeal to me personally, but it's interesting. It may have a use case. It may be something that does, it's insurance for. Maybe. They have 24 insurance products. I'm just not big on insurance and all that. So, personally, I'm going to pass on that guy. But interesting. It's definitely up 10x, though, or almost 10x. Let's check out CPR, see what that one is. Striker says, I've been lazy on projects. Yeah, me too. I just figured this. But, I mean, when you think about it, are your best opportunity to get those 100x are these new things that are coming out, and if they got a good use case? I mean, we can't catch the ICOs, thank you, Gary, but at least Gensler, that is. But at least we can still find some early bird projects. What was it? I'll catch the read, just lurking, going to work. Hey, man, appreciate you stopping by. So check out CPR and... Oh, this string's already went too long, hasn't it? CPR, that's it. Cipher. Oh my God, no. Keep it. All right, that's too many. Too many, man. 10 billion. Come on. All-time high was 2 months ago, and it's down 35%. Oh, you better win me over. Impressed me. Dangerous webpage blocked. Okay. Pass. AKRO's been getting a lot more attention lately. That might be one worth looking at. Wagme Games. Not huge on the gaming projects. I do have a few. I put all my money in Synverse. Or most of the gaming stuff in Synverse. Let's check out AKRO. I like futures. Let's go with the futures. Nice pump up to 2 cents. Coming back down to 0.8 of a penny. Not quite there where she needs to go. After a nice big pump like that, I target this area, the 786 down to the 886 area. That would give you some support resistance for these areas over here. So I would look very closely at the 886 area. Actually, I would go a little bit more there. Although, you do have this 100 moving average there. Where's our 200? It's not even showing up yet. What's up with that? There is a little bit of hidden bullish divergence forming, which means that the overall trend should continue, which the overall trend is down. I'm going to lower this little guy right here, because I think it can come down a little bit lower, 0.005 cents. So I think this one's still got a little bit more of a drop before we can actually take a look at it. That's a nice pump though. Catching this little falling wedge breakout right there. Not really more of a falling channel, but still. Oh, and that was a 3.5x, almost 4x your money there. And now, if you didn't sell, you've already lost half of that, 60% of that. So I think it's still coming back down. I'm looking at this area right here about 6.5 cents. I think that would be juicy to get in on this and take advantage of another pump like that. AKRO, let's go check the project out, see if it's anything that's worth holding on to. I think it is. It's Akropolis. I think I played this before last cycle. I keep thinking it's polka dot, but I can't remember. Sora, 5 billion. Oh, that's against you. Circulating supply 100. See, now I'm just not as crazy about that. Market cap is crazy low. It's under $1 million. But when all these tokens are unleashed, it's got to be at least $44 million market cap just to maintain this price at 0.008. Huh. Akropolis. DeFi yield on autopilot. Well, it sounds good. Built with Alchemy, Oz, the Graph. Integrations with Yearn, Wi-Fi, MTDEX, and Liquidity. Why use us? Sustainable yields. Okay, what does your token do? That's what really matters. You're just an exchange token, basically. It's Ledger Prime's in with them. Let's check out the roadmap. Remember what I was supposed to do a while back when I lost my mind on CoinGecko. I was trying to go to GitHub to check out the pools. Had a brain fart. You can find a crawfish over back here. Okay. Sure do. Is this your thing? Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Taurus wallet. There is some interest in it because there was some hype for it, so I don't know. As far as a use case and everything, I think the what was it, nuco.cloud or whatever, the cloud computing blockchain thing, I think that was much cooler. I'm not as Decubate didn't really impress me, and this one's it's not really grabbing me. But NCDT, I like. Well, we'll see how you guys can watch and see how that one plays out. Masq with a Q. What are you? I think this will be the last one, unless you guys got something in the chat room. Masq Q. Okay, we got 37.5 million, 34 million are out, $7 million market cap. All-time high is 54 cents. All-time low was a year ago when it was 3 cents, and it's 21 cents. So buying it a year ago, it's had a nice little come up. Let's see what it is. Live online without a trace. Earn crypto while you sleep. In a world where crypto is made while you are dreaming. Meet Masq and the DMesh VPN browser, D-app protocol, and earning ecosystem that makes living in Web3 anonymous and private. Okay. I like to live online without a trace. And I like to earn crypto while I sleep. I have no idea how that works. Interesting. Okay. Man, these websites have they've bumped up. You'd think for low cap coins, these are some pretty impressive websites. Oh, look, it's interactive. Look, we got little twiggly things. Cool. Run a node. I would like to run a node. Seriously, I've been thinking about running a node. Share your internet connection. Earn crypto while you... I gotta check into this. I like to earn crypto while I sleep. Let's check out the token. The Fuel of the Network Masq Utility Token on Polygon. Get Masq on Polygon. Available on CEXs and DEXs. Okay, well, who's got you, Masq? Masq is on Sushi Swaps, Quick Swap, Probit, and Quick Swap. And I guess Uniswap. Jeez. Well, so much for the DEXs, huh? So, still not hit that button. Can you imagine if, like, one of these tokens hit the exchange? It's not on the exchange and it has a good use case and does something. This one might be interesting. Let's check out the chart. Masq not found in crypto with such criteria. Let's get rid of this. Now we got it. So, Uniswap version 3 on Polygon. I'm going to have to get in on that. In Rapmatic. And this is... Are we trading against Matic? Oh crap, I can't... Is it... Is this in Matic? Or is that in dollars? I want to say it's in Matic. I think, well, overall, chart doesn't look too bad, but let's see if we can find this in dollars or something. Something I can relate to. CC swap. Well, against the Ethereum, you don't look a lot. You get the 200 daily covered, minor rejection at the, what? The 366? How is that relevant all the time? It just crazy is, I know. She's got the green light on the weekly. She had a nice little run up to 0.00032 Ethereum, 33. And it looks like she's trying to do it again. Stochastics look a little bit high. I'm just trying to get rid of this freaking bar, man. This line. Why are you not doing this for me? Come on. What is wrong with my chart? It won't let me do anything. There's a line. You guys, it's freaking killing me. Just back up and erase it. silly me. That was no wonder I couldn't erase it. That's the 100 moving average. Just found support over there. So, I'm sitting here thinking it's one of my lines to erase. I'm not crazy about this trend line here. Because really, that should have done like that. So it's kind of like we got a little bit of a broken trend here. So I'm watching that. But this is the 100 moving average. Weekly's got the green light. Looks like it wants to try to recover some ground there. Daily looks nice above the 200 moving average, making some grounds. Get a close above here, that would definitely help. We got a megaphone pattern overall, and it's like a 52% chance to actually break to the downside, but we're headed toward the top of it. If we can get support above this trend line, and then it could go parabolic if it breaks to the upside. 200 moving average curving over like that. That's a lot of momentum to the downside, I think. I think you might get rejected here, baby. Got a little bit of bullish divergence. A little bit. It's not, it is hidden. So that means, well, trend continues. Just not crazy about that trend line at all. It's not solid enough for me. That was the lowest one right there. Okay, now that looks a little bit more interesting to me there. Now we got a... Do I have a touch on that? No. See, I don't like that. I'm not going for that. Shouldn't be this hard to figure this out, trend line out. Oh, I think we got you now. All right. Swah. Let's see what we got here. Does that work? That works. Oh, I'm not too crazy about any of that. That does kind of work though. Support resistance flip. Interesting one, but we have the 200 that crossed over the 366, and so this is kind of like your 9 crossing 21. You know, it's bearish, and it should get rejected over here. So maybe I can kind of see this guy may get one more leg down here, and if it does, I want to know about it. So I want to put an alert here. Add alert, yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm not. This is not the greatest place to get in my personal opinion, for that one. All right, guys. Hopefully, we've looked at some interesting projects. There's a couple here that I liked, or at least one of them. You saw me FOMO into it, and a couple to keep our eyes on. But you know, just keep a lookout for any of the new hot things out there. Ones that seem to be performing well, and it's always easier to ride the winners than it is to ride the losers. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not getting wrecked on that trade. TRB, I have not checked it. Where you at, Tellor? Oh baby! Is that you? Oh, I'm on the freaking daily. I thought I was doing the 1 minute. I thought, oh man, we just rocked. And then I remember, oh crap, I'm trying to go short, aren't I? So Tellor's just hanging out. Tellor is changing on me. So my trading on Tellor may come to a close. I think I do have a trigger order set for a short. I'm not going to sit around and wait all night to see. But she was a fun one to play with during this and during this, so can't complain now because she's kind of going stale. Alright guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Congratulations to all the guys who participated in our Tangent Wallet giveaway. And we announced those winners last night. Thank you for participating in that. That did help out the channel. Expect more videos from me as we need that for more channel growth. So probably a video out tomorrow. Partially while I'm looking at some of these cool projects. But thank you so much. If you can, listen to Elvis.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
Have a good night. I'll see you either. Yeah, day stream is not tomorrow. Day stream was supposed to have been today, but it did not occur that way. But more likely another nightly stream tomorrow night. See you guys then. Have a good one.